Classic. We're going to go 1.25 miles for $6 million. A field of 14 went to the gate, and Dick, number 14, Accelerate, is 5-2 for trainer John Sadler. John had some other chances earlier on in the program, but Dick, as he comes into the Breeders' Cup Classic with Accelerate, he is still looking at the big goose egg.
0 for 44 with the favorite in the Classic. Kind of hard to pull the trigger on that one. It's like, what is going on here with John Sadler? But he had the best horse. He had a great campaign. I thought he had a great post, and we'll see.
The only horse that beat him this year was City of Light, who's terrific.
Who won the dirt mile.
So Accelerate's been terrific. Dick's second choice was McKenzie. Were you at all surprised that the 7-2 was the price?
Right.
Obviously ran big off the layoff. Would he run big again, or would he kind of take a step back?
I wasn't surprised. It's Baffert and Smith.
Right.
I mean, really, it almost doesn't matter the name of the horse or even the record, although McKenzie obviously has a terrific record. Those two get bet like the race is over, because you know what? A lot of times the race is over when they're in.
You get 5-1 on Catholic Boys, 6-1 on West Coast, 9-1 on Mind Your Biscuits, and Discreet Lover was 53-1 for our man Uriah St. Louis. Here's the call of the Classic.
They're off. In the Breeders' Cup Classic, Lone Sailor was off to a slow beginning, and Mendelssohn is sent out of there by Ryan Moore to grab the lead. McKenzie is close to, and as is Thunder Snows, down on the inside. Then it's West Coast. Accelerate will be 5th in the early stages, and now he's going to come to the inside to save a little bit of ground. Then it's Roaring Lion, followed by Pavel. Mind Your Biscuits, 6 lengths off the lead through a flashy opening quarter mile in 22.68 seconds. Very, very fast for this distance. Catholic Boy is back around 7 lengths off the lead at this stage. Then it's Axelrod, followed by Gunnevera. Yoshida, Discreet Lover, and Lone Sailor at the back of the pack, but the pace could help them as Mendelssohn speeds to the backstretch in front. McKenzie 3/4 of a length off of him. Thunder Snow and West Coast are together. They are 3rd and 4th. 46.46 was the half, so the pace has moderated somewhat. A length and a half back to Pavel, who's followed on the outside by Accelerate, the favorite, who's 6th right now. Just poked his head into 5th, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Roaring Lion is coming under pressure on the inside. Catholic Boy is outside of horses with Mind Your Biscuits, and Axelrod is sent through inside of them. Gunnevera 12 lengths behind at this stage, then Discreet Lover, Yoshida, and the trailer is Lone Sailor 3/4, 110.61. They move into the far turn with Mendelssohn, McKenzie, West Coast, and now Accelerate makes it 4 across the track as they round the far turn. And then it's Thunder Snow running in 5th on the inside. Axelrod is 6th outside of them and under a drive. And then it's Pavel. Yoshida still about 7 lengths behind, but he's unwinding and coming wide. And they're into the stretch. And it's Accelerate. And on the inside, Mendelssohn, Thunder Snow, roaring up between those two as they arrive at the 8th pole. Then Yoshida, Axelrod. Gunnevera's closing in late. It is Accelerate. He's coming down to the 16th pole in front. Thunder Snow on the inside is next. Then Mendelssohn, Gunnevera, and Yoshida on the far outside. They're coming to the wire, and Accelerate!
Well, I can't imagine the feelings of trainer John Sadler finally getting it done. Not an easy trip. Accelerate had to run every step, but Dick, he did prove the best. Accelerate wins by a length, paid $7.40 to win. And Gunnevera at a big price rallies to post a good exacta for 2nd. And Dick, Accelerate is our Classic champion.
Yeah, look, he's going to get play for Horse of the Year now, despite the Triple Crown winner. Well, maybe we'll have that conversation a little later in the show, but I kind of thought it was an underwhelming race. They went the final quarter in over 27 seconds, only 105 buyer. I thought it was more Accelerate, survived, but he had a tremendous season, worthy of Horse of the Year almost any year, other than the year when there's a Triple Crown winner. But I do think now there's going to be a debate, and it's going to be an interesting debate. Discreet Lover in what is almost certainly his final race. Really never got in the race this time, Keith. The pace was good enough for him, I thought, but he finished 8th. He came running a little bit past half the field. But you know what? They've already won.
Absolutely.
What a story. I mean, one of the great stories in the history of this racetrack. And Uriah had told me he's pretty close to a stallion deal. So, again, it looks like it'll probably be his last race. But, man, he's going to leave with a lot of great memories around here.
Well, Dick, Bruce Casella had a chance to catch up with Uriah before the race and talk about just what it was like to be at the Breeders' Cup.
Talk about sharing this with your family, this experience.
This is so wonderful. Words can't describe it. You know, it's a dream come true.
We are so excited to be here, you know, and this horse has brought us all the way here, and it was something that we didn't expect, and we're glad to have this experience at this moment in time.
Are you guys nervous at all?
No, I'm not nervous, no. I'm honestly not nervous because you know why? It's because this horse, he can hold his own out there. We didn't pay much for him, and everything that he does for us is gravy.
My father, he's been grinding along. He's done this for 30 years, and this is his first horse actually running in the Breeders' Cup Classic. His first horse running in the Breeders' Cup altogether, and it's just something that he's worked so hard for. I know how much work he puts in, day out. So I just hope that he can actually do it today, but I'm proud of this horse no matter what, and I'm proud of my father for actually getting him here.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic.
Come on, Discreet. Keep yourself going.
Yoshida, Discreet Lover, and Lone Sailor at the back of the pack, but the pace could help them.
You gotta run, baby boy. You gotta run, baby boy. Run. Go through the rail. Go through the rail. Keep going.
They're coming to the wire, and Accelerate wins the Breeders' Cup Classic for John Sadler.
We tried, right? Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. You tried.
Well, Dick, since that Grade 1 victory in New York, I don't think that smile has left Uriah's face, and all power to him.
Yeah, beyond just the money, the fact that he's got a Grade 1, and now that helped him get this stallion deal. What a great story. Paid $10,000 for the horse. What a story.
Absolutely.